What's up, guys? Rob Kuhn here, and today we're going to review a hand that so many people have requested me to review. One of the hands that have absolutely just went viral. Even Keating himself texted me to do this video. This hand has it all, but without spoiling, let's get into the action.
Right, without it being, it's just a very nice,
I love that, Tom.
you know, beautiful.
Just for context on this game, it doesn't actually show what the stakes are, but I believe they're playing 300. 600 of this is high stakes poker. This goes back as old as time for any poker game. Everyone that has come up has watched high stakes poker. And look at Keating, man. Looking sharp. Let's go ahead and see what happens.
Very classy. Three to the flop. Keating picks up a 7. Spades for Peter. 4,000 from Steve. Steve's at it again, man.
He sure is.
Fun. Peter. 13,000.
This is nice from Peter. If anybody can find a way in from here, it's Keating with just the 7, but just the 7.
Not gonna lie, I love this suit.
He's got some cojones, as we say.
He's got cojones.
Cojones.
He does have a couple of big ones, AJ.
41 dimes.
There you go.
Makes me feel so small.
And again, that's what's kind of fascinating about Keating. Is he tilted, or is this a nice, actually a brilliant identification of what's going on? Because look at the equities, AJ. He has 62%. He knocked Steve out with, you know, he might have this situation read incredibly well. We just kind of can't know, but he is an enigma of the highest order.
Okay, so action opens up with a raise with, what was it, 6-8 off from the cutoff to 1,400. Peter with the 6-3 of spades goes for the call and flop. And Keating goes for the overcall in the big blind. You could 3-bet, but calling is standard. 6-8 goes for a bet, which is just an absolute torch. Peter decides to raise with 6-3 of spades, which is an absolute torch. Obviously, you know, on an ace-king 7, you don't hit this board. You're 3-betting all aces and kings pre. You're representing 7s. And this is where things get dicey, folks. Keating out of the big blind goes for the 3-bet on the flop after it goes bet, raised to 13,000, identifying exactly what I'm saying, that Peter should not have anything here. Like, he's not going to raise an ace on the flop. Like, why would you? He doesn't have aces, he doesn't have kings, and he doesn't have ace-king. And Keating blocks the only hand that Peter might raise, which is pocket 7s. There's only one combo left. Now, he could have it, and he could also have ace-7 suited, but there's very few combos. So Keating is picking up on the fact that this is probably just full of shit, probably just going to take it down on flop quite often. Peter goes for the call. Let's take a turn.
Meanwhile, Peter's in.
Yeah, he's in.
Bluff again? Toji? No Toji?
No Toji is no bluff.
6 on the turn.
But it really means stealing chickens from your neighbor?
Yeah. The little.
Violates one of the Chinese 10 Commandments?
This should suck Peter in, no?
Definitely Peter not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Keating still kind of representing king 7 suited, ace 7 suited, or 3 7s. And once again, he does have the best hand. This is interesting.
Yeah, 58 dimes.
Peter could consider semi-bluffing and raising right now, or just calling. Oh, he
Look at
does
this.
do
This is
it.
great. Oh, my word. 175,000.
I'll tell you what, if Keating finds a way to continue here, he's made a believer out of me. I'm already a believer, but
Yeah, this is great. Well,
he He's grabbing him. This is really something else from this guy.
On the turn of 6 of hearts, Keating bets 50, I think it was 58,000 into 91,000. Personally, would like to bet a little bit bigger here. Really just sway a hand like flush draw, maybe just, let's call it 10-8 of spades or something. We really want to get those hands to fold or put a lot of pressure on potentially an ace. It's going to be rare that he has an ace because he wouldn't raise the flop, like I said. And then Peter decides to raise, and I can't express how much I hate this, because if Keating shoves, which with 200,000 back, what do? You call and pray Keating just doesn't have you dominated with like ace-x of spades. I mean, Keating's line here is incredibly strong, and the thing is, with being in the big blind here, Keating actually has a lot more combos of hands for value than Peter. Keating has all king 7, all ace 7, pocket 7s. Whereas you would think Peter doesn't actually call pre-flop. So after the raise to 175,000, Keating just goes for the call for 117,000 more. I think it's fine. I actually kind of like just shoving because I think Peter is so full of shit here so often, and getting him to fold a flush draw is such a massive win. Keating does read this hand incredibly well and just goes for the call. Let's take a river.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Wow. Say what you want, but this is somewhat outstanding from Keating. Can he fade it again on the river? Now it's a little interesting because Peter beats something like Jack 10 of spades, but there aren't many hands that he beats. He does go all in.
Wow.
Fast as well.
Yeah.
Before we see the epic conclusion of this hand, I have to tell you guys about Space Jam Season 3. There is a home game starting March 1st, the day this video is released, and I am giving away a shitload of money. It is a $33 buy-in. This is on ACR Poker. You have to be signed up. I'm going to have a link to my Twitter to explain everything a little bit more in detail so this video isn't too long. But I'm giving away 4,000 this in March, and if that does well, I'm going to give a main event seat away. The stipulation: you need to sign up to ACR Poker under code word GURU. It's a $33 buy-in that will last for 4 weeks. We'll be giving away tons of prizes. Even if you're a losing player, just with the overlay alone, you will be winning. It's a lot of fun. People hop on spaces while doing it. This is very much going to be played like a home game. Guys like Moneymaker will be playing. This is going to be an absolute blast. So yeah, sign up. Use code word GURU. That's very important to get in the game. Let's see what Keating does.
4 or 5 key phrases.
Oh, man.
This hand
Keating
is
calls
so
here for
crazy.
me. This is one of the best hands of poker I've ever seen.
Oh, man.
Or one of the worst. That's the thing. It's such a fine line.
Yeah.
Might be the best or worst played hand of all time.
There you go.
That's odd.
Did
that he
Keating
said
just say that?
Great minds think alike.
Still a bit
I think
freaky.
that came from Keating, right?
It is one of those hands, though.
I don't think when his whole cards were 9-7 of diamonds, he thought this pot would be upwards of 675,000.
He might have, but not on the ace king 7-6-4. But he read Peter as drawy on the flop, I believe. By the way, Peter, a pretty cool customer.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Yeah. He's great.
This is crazy. So
Yeah.
This guy's something else,
Unbelievable.
man. This guy is a special talent. That was wild.
That was great. I love that. Good stuff.
Keating makes the hero call of all hero calls, reading Peter like an absolute book. I'm not gonna lie, I fucking love this hand, man. I think Keating played it brilliantly. Calling turn, checking river, taking 30 seconds and just snapping at third pair. Like, you got to give the man his flowers. I love this hand. Well done, sir. Love to see any hand that Keating is in. This guy he's a special talent. So anyway, hopefully you guys get signed up and like this video. Much love.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me